Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Germany. It is a monster matchup.
Well, at least on the face of it, Peter, there's very little at stake in this.
But, Jim,
Well, it still gives ample opportunity for some fringe players to make their case. So I'm inclined towards something that's still high in intensity and conviction, in tempo even, and that's not a bad thing.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I would say this fella, Wilfried Zaha, was another player where we all thought it was a case of too much coming a little...
Oh, no, it's an own goal!
I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Cuts it back, and it's made its way to him. Musiala, that has ended up in no man's land. Diakite! Oh, that was no routine save.
Diakite really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Schlotterbeck with the clearance. That is good strength. It's loose here and they'll want to reclaim it. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. A brilliant interception, and he's there to belt it away. Sané, no, that's been intercepted. Kraft, and the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Krasso deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's been taken short. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Seri plays it short. Knocks it into space. Agbadou. It's been shipped out wide. Great vision. Zaha. Didn't have enough to concern the defence. Now it's Havertz. Tries to play it through. Getting up there! He will be livid with himself. Germany leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Pressure. Seri. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. And here's Zaha. He's found a way through. Just eases him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence just about kept... He'll try from distance! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Mecha. Fitz. Looking to play him in. Seri. That's destined for the flank. Sane gets a foot in here. And it's Musiala. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Kessié. Sane. That's Fitz. Havertz is onto this. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Through it. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Good running, strong and purposeful. Seri. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Havertz. Fitz. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's not an especially good pass, that. Seri. In with the challenge. Pass somewhat off target. Pavlovic. Now it's Havertz. It's a good ball out wide.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kessié attempts a clearance. Sane finding himself in space. Oh, good effort! Kessié, great defending, strong and determined. And here's Musiala. Oh, he's having a go! He's got away with one there. Diomande. Seri. Diakite. Seri. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Havertz. Sane has it in a wide position. He's rising! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Perry. That's headed upfield. He's shifting through the gears here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Mecha. Oh, such a clever touch. Kessié. Perry. And Zaha. Perry. Agbadou. Perry. Here's Seri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. He leaps for it. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Pavlovic. That has not gone well. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He is just caressing the ball. It's a sweeping cross.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Perry. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Half an hour played now. Oh, no joy this time. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Seri. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's in a great position here. Oh, lovely bit of skill. That's good play. Kimmich did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Kessié. Pavlovic gets across and deals with it. Now, can they get him away? Now, that looks a decent ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Kessié. Looking for options for movement. Seri. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And reclaimed it in a trice. Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most convincing of passes. And it's Musiala. And this is Sané.
Germany really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
He's going for goal! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Zaha. Kimmich does well to get it back. He's going to be disappointed with that. Diakite. Half-time getting close now. And Kessié. Aims beyond the defence. Kimmich. Schlotterbeck. Raum. That pass isn't the best. Kessié. Over to the right flank. Tries to cross. And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? And he's cleared it out of harm's way. He's had it taken off him. Pavlovic. He is through here. Can he get on the end of this? Played out to the left flank. Sané.
2 added minutes have
Kessié.
been indicated.
Raum. Pavlovic. Seri. And Kessié. Swung over. And it's Zaha. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And here's Zaha. And he was quick to react. And That signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Germany are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Diomande does really well to win the ball there. Kessié. Rudiger goes sliding in. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Pavlovic. That has been slung wide. Shoots! Oh, it's a thumping hit. Now it's Zaha. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rudiger. Pavlovic. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Zaha. This is a promising build-up. That has been cut short. Krasel. Now it's Havertz. Kimmich. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Kessié. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Wirtz. Looking for the run. Oh, sweet feet. Cross needs to be good. Oh, that's a fine interception. Perry. Krasel. Seri. It's a pretty loose pass. Kimmich. Rudiger. Shifted it to the flank. And it's Wirtz. Foot in. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Now it's Kessié. Great work on the overlap. Goes for a shot! Decent chance, made possible by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace, and at a good height too. He only needed to redirect it.
Seri with the short one. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free. And he's quick chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Havertz being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Kessié. Seri. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nemecha. Spread out to the left. There's a sharp little ball here. In comes terrific effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, if you give him something to attack in the air, he's most likely to get there. It's what he does best.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Threads one in, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, well played. He was looking wide. Zaha. And Kessié. Seri. Now it's Wirtz. Rao tries to pass it through. He slings it in. That's the keeper's ball.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Not the most accurate pass. That's a sharp pass. Nemecha. Pavlovic. Stood up well to him there.
Substitution for Germany.
Germany
10.
have their second corner now.
Number 19.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Substitution.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Goretzka. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Ivory Coast really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end.
Decent chance! And a neat finish! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now it's Zaha. Germany perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. And it's Goretzka. Well read, nice interception. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Well, it's come to nothing. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Number 7, Kai Havertz. Number 17,
Seri!
Betts.
Oh, the ball's run
Coming
loose
on the
here.
field. Number 14, number
He's gone
18.
direct here. Gross. Can he get it through? Kressel.
Ivory Coast really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Oh, he's one-on-one! Well read, and the danger is averted. Ivory Coast making further changes here, and
Substitution
in
in
quick
progress.
succession. So, time for a potential game-changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Big chance! Goal! Germany! Into the lead once more. And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that favour.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
78 minutes is number 14.
Germany leading now.
Oh, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
He has found a way through. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Pavlovic, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Numecha, nicely weighted ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bayer was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Numecha wins the duel this time. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Threads one in. Ivory Coast have a free kick. Now this is a potential flashpoint and the referee has his hands full. And that has been cleared. And here's Sahar. Has a look and plays it forward. Nice looking ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bayer. Sangare. And that has left him in a heap. Played out to the left flank. Zahar receives it in a wide position. Oh, that's fabulous. He's having a shot! Well, now that's another chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think.
Ivory Coast really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Nicely spread. Now, can the chance, surely! A real chance and a real let-off. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Goretzka. Bayer, given the lift of his goal. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Germany have their third corner. Ivory Coast are looking to go forward now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now Abadou. Diomande. He's picked his way through. That's put play to the danger. And the volley. Oh, that is rather wayward. Diomande. And the number on the board is 3. Guesson. They get a throw in. Fofana. That's that, the end. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. Numecha claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me, it just always held an interest.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, it certainly doesn't feel like a friendly to me, Peter.
The atmosphere, absolutely that of a premium contest.
Yeah, and this crowd are demanding the most from their players, and it looks like they might get what they came for.
We're up and running then. They get a throw in. Numecha. Now it's Havertz. That's a sharp pass. That has been knocked clear. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, this guy, Wilfried Zaha, we all knew about his ability as a winger, but I think he can be a far more rounded player than that, Peter. His best...
Grasso! Seri plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Numecha. That pass isn't the best. And here's Zaha. And he's managed to get free. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Kessié, Diomande, now Akbadou, Grasso, played out towards the right wing, he's found space here, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Havertz, nicked it back promptly, Zaha. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Numecha. Pavlovic. That has ended up in no man's land. Musiala. Over to the right flank. Sané. In towards the back stick. Musiala gets flagged offside. And it's Sané. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Wirtz. He has found the way through. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Germany yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Takes the shot! Kessié. Here's Seri. Diakite. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Agbadou. Driving forward. Vitz could move up a gear here. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Aimed at the far side. Oh, good effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Kessié. Here's Seri. Musiala. Shifted it to the flank. And he's being shifted off it. Seri. Kessié. Perry.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
That's destined for the flank. And that was asking for too much. Schlotterbeck. Realm. That's Vitz. Now it's Havertz. Now it's Musiala. And it's Sané. Can he get it through? Havertz has the space and the shot! And he's there to clear it. He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Nemecha really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Kessié, he won't be happy with that one. Realm. Now it's Havertz. Seri. Musiala. No way through. Nemecha does really well to win the ball there. Sané. Musiala. Musiala was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Seri. Zaha stood his ground strongly.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Half an hour played now. Pavlovic. And it's Musiala. Now it's Sané. And it's Kimmich. Spread neatly. Zaha. That has not gone well. It's a good ball out wide. There will be a throw-in. Sané wins the duel this time. Out again for a throw-in. Perry. Kessié. Perry. Kimmich was in no mood for any of that. Pavlovic. Now it's Havertz. Oh, no joy this time. Agbadou. And Kessié. Diakite. Vitz. And here's Havertz. Just about within shooting range. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Now, can they get him away? Round. There's a searching pass. Numecha. To Havertz. Now it's Sané. Musiala. Pavlovic. Musiala. Zaha. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Musiala making good progress on the right-hand side. Oh, that's fabulous. No, there's no going past him this time. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Musiala. Serves up across. Diomande clears it away. Numecha. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good spread. They've won a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Here's the header! No, just not quite. Seri. Zaha. Here's Seri. Tries to pass it through. And that's a good ball. Shoots! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Zaha. He's found a way through. He can run onto that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Rudiger gets across to intercept that. Pavlovic. Raum. Musiala. Kessier. Schlotterbeck. Numecha. Pavlovic. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's the end of the first 45. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted one before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Germany are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Corner number 2 then. That's a decent clearance. Good ball, good take. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Ivory Coast is having a shot!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he has absolutely drilled that. Germany have their third corner. And that is doing no harm.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Kessier. Seri. Ivory Coast ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Musiala. Raum. And he's had it nicked away. Raum is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Pinches it off him. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now this could be a chance. Nicely spread. Sane picks it up out wide. Kessié. Seri. Kessié. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Musiala. That has been slung wide. Spread out to the left. Drives it in. Well read. And the danger is averted. Spread to the right. Kessié. Diakite. Musiala. Sane finding himself in space. And Sane! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Well, distance never seems to be an issue for some players, and he's certainly one of those. The opening was there, I guess. Worth a try.
Now it's Havertz. Oh, nicely intercepted. Diomande. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Grassel. Rudiger is the guilty party there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Gives it back. Seri. Now it's Zaha. Gets a good foot in there. Zaha has been caught there, it's a foul. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Ah, he's given it away. Numecha. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Sané. He is just caressing the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to clear it.
Germany have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Vitz. Nice control. It's a promising position.
He was too tightly marked when that came his way. Not really much he could do.
Seri. Havertz. Tries from distance. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Stood up well to him there. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Vitz. Pavlovic. And he's decided to go for it. He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Sane. Passing is crisp and sharp. Knocks it into space. Kessié. And here's Havertz. Vitz tries one from range. And for a moment, time stood still.
Substitution for Germany. Number 10.
So time for change. And this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Kai Havertz. Coming on
Germany
the field,
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Number 14.
And they're back on the ball again. Diomande. Oh, that is a nice touch. Space for him to turn and look. Chance, surely! In he goes again. He will be livid with himself.
Substitutions taking place.
Ivory Coast can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he's going to...
Oh no, this... And the finish! And it's this time, surely! And no mistake! And that could well be the winner!
Well, what a shift in moods here, Peter. That weight's finally off their shoulders, and tails are well and truly up.
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
You felt it was coming. 1-0.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
This looks promising.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Here's the ball back. And here's Sané. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Germany truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Kressel. That is good alertness.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
He's got away. Seri. Now Agbadou. Vince. Mecha. Zaha. Nicely weighted ball.
That's going in strongly.
Kimmich. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He is through here. Gesson. Now, can he find a finish? Pavlovic did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Gesson. He's picked his way through. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Germany. Number 19, Sané. Number 17, Fitz. Coming on the field, number 13.
He'll try from distance.
Number 18.
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Strong running down that left flank. Kimmich. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Kimmich. Diomande. Gesson. Looking for the run.
Ivory Coast really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
No, that was never going to make it. Sangare. He's looking wide. Zaha. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely Phidias. Zaha! And that would have been some goal.
but it's so poor from a defensive perspective. Yeah, good effort, but they didn't look like they wanted to deal with it.
Substitution.
Ivory Coast making further changes here and in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ivory Coast clearly now in lead preservation mode. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Goretzka, great vision. Perry, Agbadou. Guesson. Kessier. Guesson. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Fofana is... There's the shot! It's a loose ball. Oh, and the referee says that that is it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Germany just didn't look terribly sharp, Peter. Nothing wrong with the effort or the industry. They simply couldn't turn it on when they really needed it once the goal had gone in. There was only going to be one winner.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.